Good day, ma'am. My name is Glenn Recorte Galito, BS Criminology 1, Block B, from Southern Mindanao College. 20 definition of terms. Accuse. A person or person formally changed but not yet tried for a crime. Second is acquittal. A legal judgment based on the decision to either a jury or a judge that an accused is not guilty of the crime for which he or she has been charged or tried. The third is admissible evidence. The evidence that a trial judge or jury may consider because the rules of evidence them it reliable. Admission, confession of a charge, an error, or a crime acknowledgement. Aggravated assault, an attempt to cause serious bodily injury to other or purposely, knowing or recklessly causing such injury, or an attempt to cause or purposely or knowingly cause bodily injury to another with a deadly weapon. Next is aggravated battery. Aggravated battery. The unlawful use of force against another with unusual or serious consequences, such as the use of a dangerous weapon. Aggravated battery. The unlawful use of force against another with unusual or serious consequences, such as the use of dangerous weapon. Allegation, a claim or statement of what a party intends to prove the facts as one party claims they are. Next, appeal. A request made by the defense or state that the case be reviewed by a court of appeal. Agreement. The appearance of the defendant in court to enter his or her plea to the charges. Assault. Threat to inflict injury with an apparent ability to do so. Also, any intentional display of force that would give the victim reason to fear or expect immediate bodily harm. Bail bond. The money or property given to the court as security when an accused person is released before and during a trial with the agreement that the defendant will return to court when ordered to do so. Bail is forfeited if the defendant fails to return to court. Bench trial. Trial without a jury in which a judge decide the facts, also known as a court trial. Bench warrant. An order issued by a judge for the arrest of a person. This is also known as a capias. Base evidence. Base evidence role. A role of evidence that demands that the original of any document, photograph, or recording be used as evidence at a trial rather than a copy. A copy will be allowed into evidence only if the original is unavailable. Beyond a reasonable doubt, the burden of proof that the prosecution must carry in a criminal trial to obtain a guilty verdict. The jury must be convinced that the defendant committed each element of the crime beyond a reasonable doubt before returning a guilty verdict. Booking. Part of the process of being arrested in which the details of who a person is and why he or she was arrested are recorded in police records. Brief. A written argument by counsel arguing a case which contains a summary of the facts of the case, pertinent laws, and an argument of how the law applies to the fact situation, also called a memorandum of law. Cause of action. One or more related charges combined and made against a defendant for wrongs committed.